Hello everyone, and welcome to my General Hospital YouTube channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. According to the General Hospital recap on Friday, January 26, Eva Jerome read an online post regarding Carly Spencer assuming Nina Corinthos' place at Crimson. As Sunny Corinthos appeared, Eva left Nina a concerned voicemail, implying that Nina should not be startled by the reprisal. Sunny was eager to discontinue their living arrangement with Alva, but they needed to learn more about the threat first. That is why Brick came over to share what he had learnt thus far. Brick confirmed that the gun used to shoot Austin Gatton Holt had also been taken from the WSB, thus Sunny assumed it was related to the incident at the Metro Court pool. Sunny wondered whether there was a connection to the mysterious Windermere buyer, so Eva walked into the other room and copied the Shell Corporation information. As Sunny talked about increased security, Brick wondered if Nina was on the list. Sunny stated that Nina was still legally his wife and may be targeted, so he did add her. Valentine Cassadine met Nina for lunch at Charlie's pub and promised to help her establish a competing magazine that would outperform Crimson. Valentine pretended that it would be a worthwhile investment and that he could assist Nina in poaching Crimson's ability. Although Nina appeared both touched and tempted, she realized this would exacerbate things and did not want to make matters worse with Willow Corinthos. Sunny eventually walked in with Eva, and when he spotted Nina clinking drinks with Valentine, he fumed. Nina attempted to question Sunny about the situation with Ace and Spence Cassadine, but Sunny replied it was none of her concern. Sunny joined Ava at the bar, and Nina returned to her table with Valentine. Soon later, Sunny frowned at Nina when he noticed her clutching Valentine's hand. When Sunny recommended that Ava spend some time on his island for safety's sake, he offered to accompany her and bring Dex Heller. Sunny thought they could help Ava settle in, but she suspected he was just looking to get as far away from Nina as possible. Laura Collins met with Portia Robinson at General Hospital, who confirmed that she had spoken with Kevin Collins' doctors. Laura was relieved because Kevin was expected to wake up with a good prognosis. Laura felt bad for wanting to believe the best in Esm Prince and assumed Portia was upset, but Portia did not hold it against her. Portia stated that she had never entirely trusted Esm's transformation, but she also had a different perspective because Trainer had been attacked and she was protective of her daughter. Laura also met with Anna Devane, urging her to take over as police commissioner while Max Scorpio was on a long trip out of town. Anna resisted because of her contentious past and the incident with Charlotte Cassadine, but Laura believed Anna was the best person to provide stability to the PCPD. After Jordan Ashford dispatched Harrison Chase to investigate Esm's possible hiding with Dante Falconeri, she joined Laura and backed her up on Anna. Although Anna remained uneasy, Laura pressed her to at least consider accepting the role. Brick eventually met up with Jordan and disclosed that the person who called her phone used a burner. However, Brick was able to determine that the call originated around Pentonville. Jordan provided Anna with updates, thus they concluded that John Brennan was the one who communicated with her. Spencer Cassadine and Trina stayed in a beautiful hotel in Paris, where they had several romantic moments before making love. The bellhop accidentally came in on Spencer in his underpants, so he apologized and handed him the converter Spencer had requested. Spencer was eventually able to charge his phone and get Laura's message, but she was reassuring when he contacted her back with the latest information. Laura and Portia reasoned that Trina and Spencer were safer in Paris because Kevin would be okay, and Esm was presumed to be in Toronto. Despite Trina's efforts to persuade Spencer to stay with his family, he felt he was already exactly where he needed to be. In Toronto, Dante and Chase prepared to enter the flat where they assumed Esm was hiding out with Maggie. At the courthouse, Sam McCall informed Elizabeth Baldwin Hamilton Finn and Martin Gray that she had discovered security footage of Dennis Muldoon entering the medical pavilion. They still required verification of which oncologist Mr. Muldoon had visited, as well as an explanation for why he would have kept that information from Finn. When Finn's trial began, Diane Miller came out swinging and got Finn stirred up on the stand, so Martin chastised him later. Mr. Muldoon's widow also testified, but Martin was gentle with her because it was never a good idea to rough up the widow in front of the jury. During a break, Sam returned with proof that the Muldoons had amassed a large amount of debt from loans and the Aurora stock disaster. Mr. Muldoon also took out a new life insurance policy, which shocked Finn since he knew Mr. Muldoon had set him up and intended his family to receive the lawsuit money after he died. General Hospital spoilers suggest that Sam's revelation will have a significant impact on the trial, so stay tuned. According to General Hospital previews on Monday, January 29, Portia Robinson will update Curtis Ashford on all of the current Esmond Prince drama, so they can both hope that she is eventually brought to justice soon. Portia will argue that she does not want to have to worry about Esme again, and she will believe that Esme will eventually be imprisoned for all of her misdeeds. Unfortunately, Esme is not finished committing them just yet. Dante Falconeri and Harrison Chase have just arrived at what they assume to be Esme's Toronto hideout, but it appears that they fell for Esme's deception. Maggie Fitzgerald should be on the other side of that door, but she hasn't seen or heard from Esme in a long time, and if she has, it's unlikely she did so in person. Chase and Dante may soon understand Esme intended to keep them occupied elsewhere, so she could get a jump start on arriving to Paris. Speaking of Paris, Spencer Cassadine will surprise Trina Robinson with a romantic supper, but it'll be the calm before the storm because Esme is on the way. Laura Collins will sit by Kevin Collins, John Lindstrom, bedside, and insist that he wake up. Alexis Davis will also provide Laura with updates, so she may discover Esme has pulled a trick and is on her way to Paris. Whatever the situation, Laura should ultimately hear from Dante and Chase, and she may discover Trina and Spencer are in grave danger. Back with Curtis, he may wish to postpone his first physical therapy appointment after the treatment. Curtis may believe it is more necessary to help Portia right now, but Stella Henry will arrive and ensure Curtis keeps to the plan. Stella may believe that Curtis is seeking for reasons to postpone things because he is concerned that his PT will go poorly. Curtis will never know until he tries, so he'll go on with his session and hope to make some progress. Martin Gray will take Diane Miller off guard at the courts when he reveals his intention to add someone to the witness list. Sam McCall discovered evidence that Dennis Muldoon set Finn up because of all the debt he had accumulated, and she could perhaps go on the stand about it. Mr. Muldoon attempted to commit malpractice fraud, thus Tracy Quartermain, Jane Elliott, will compel Martin make that public record. Of course, Martin must continue with caution and ensure that everything is in order, but Sam's finding is a game changer. According to General Hospital teasers, Finn's trial will still include some shocks, so stay tuned. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.